Have you ever wondered why people go to Miami in December and to New York in July? Or why would you decide to go skiing in Argentina during July, but not during December? These questions can all be answered by the seasons! But what exactly causes the seasons? People often believe that the seasons are caused by the changing distance between the sun and the earth. They think that when the earth is closer to the sun, it is hotter, and when it is farther away, it is colder on earth. But this is wrong. Since the earth orbits the sun in an elliptical orbit and nearly a perfect circle, the distance between the sun and earth is nearly constant throughout the year. To understand why the seasons occur, we must first start by explaining the concept of obliquity. This is how you imagine Earth, but this is how it actually is. Now this is the orbit direction, this is the line perpendicular to the orbit, and this is the Earth's spin axis. Now, obliquity is the angle between Earth's spin axis and the imaginary line perpendicular to the plane of the Earth's orbit. This angle is currently 23.5 degrees, however, it ranges from 22.1 degrees to 24.5 degrees. But how does obliquity affect the seasons? Well, like we mentioned before, it is because their planet's axis of rotation is tilted at an angle relative to the plane of Earth's orbit around the Sun. What does this really mean? As the Earth orbits the Sun, we find several phenomena. First, the northern hemisphere is oriented toward the Sun for 6 months of the year, while the southern hemisphere phases away. This means that the northern summer equals the southern winter. For the remaining half of the year, the northern hemisphere phases away from the sun and the southern hemisphere towards it. As the Earth orbits the sun, there are 4 events that mark the beginning of the seasons. These are the summer solstice, winter solstice, autumnal equinox, and vernal equinox. The summer solstice takes place on June 21st in the northern hemisphere. Similarly, the winter solstice is on December 21st. An equinox takes place when the sun is directly overhead the equator. This happens on September 22nd and on March 20. Now, with all of the information that we have explained in this video, next time someone asks you why the seasons occur, you will be able to answer that it is thanks to obliquity. In other words, without obliquity, there will be no seasons.